What is up, guys, and welcome back to episode number 3 of this Atlanta Thrashers NHL 20 expansion franchise mode, season number 2. Here we go, running back almost the exact same team with a few minor changes. We have Puljujarvi, Galchenyuk, Gauthier, Yakupov, Kovalchuk, Del Cole, Gabrick, Milano, Yager, Sherwood, Reeves, Olivier. On defense, Murray and Radish, Day and Ulevi, and Morin with Brandstrom, and in net, Anderson and Keith Lankins. Here we go. First game of our second year as a franchise. Blue Jackets, Thrashers, home opener, opening night in 2020. The 2021 season. Here we go. 0-0, still 0-0, and we lose the first game of the year 1-0. That is an ugly, ugly way to start it off. Game 2, our first game on the road, now against the Leafs. 2-0, our first 2 of the year. There we go. 4-1. It's a 4-2 win, and we start off the year 1-1 as we will head back home to play the Rangers. And we do now have a new AHL head coach. So we're going to have to fix this. We're going to go... Can we move you? I want to demote him. Is that not a thing in this game? It's not. Oh my god, it's not. Wait, I can just fire you and then AHL head coach. There we go. Okay. So there it is. Game number 3 of the season against the New York Rangers. Galchenyuk with 3 points in the first 2 games of the year. 1-0 we lead. It's Gabrick against his old team. 2-1. 5-1 win. Gabrick with 2. We win against the Rangers. A dominant 5-1 win. So now we will play against the team that replaced us, the Winnipeg Jets. Always want to beat these guys. You always want to beat them specifically. In Winnipeg, 2-2 after 1. 4-2. You lose 6-2. You get absolutely crushed in that one. Pittsburgh, Dallas, back-to-back days on the 21st and 22nd. Here we go against the Pens. 500 to start the year. 3-1, 4-3 loss. We tied it up, but Drake Caggiula, with under 2 minutes to go, gives the Penguins the game-winning goal as we head to Texas now to play the Stars. They are not a good team in this universe. You'll want to beat them. You really do. 2-1, 2-2, 4-3 win. Ulevi, the winner, with 7 minutes to go. And we are back even at 500 now against the Red Wings. 3 straight games against interdivision rivals, Detroit, Ottawa, and Florida. It's 1-1, 2-2, 3-3 for the first time this year. Red Wings, Thrashers, overtime. Here we go. Here we are at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Larkin against Puljujarvi on the draw. We are underway. Face-off won back by Dylan Larkin and the Red Wings. Gauthier waits, moving it in. What a play there by Hronek to stop the rush. Mantha moves in. 2-on-1 break. Great save by Anderson as Gauthier gets that one up to Jesse Puljujarvi. A 1-on-1 against Larkin. Puljujarvi waits. He gets hit off the puck there. Hronek. He passes one up to Mantha, and he is tripped. A bad penalty to take there by Erik Brandstrom. That is not good at all. All right, penalty time scaling is good, so need to kill this off. You need to kill this off. You got Milano out there with the 2 D-men. Please. Here's Bertuzzi on the power play. Over to Foley. Great job by Samuel Morin. He finds Milano. Milano waits. He opens up, rims it around the boards. That one will go to Ryan Murray. Murray, he is hit there by Joe Veleno. 1:20 to go here on the 4-on-3 for Detroit. Svechnikov to Toffoli. Great job there by Murray again. Svechnikov waits. Wide open, big save by Anderson. What a play by Bertuzzi. Wide open again, and no. Murray clears. Foot race to Foley with their first. Here's Bertuzzi, now to Veleno. Great job there by Radish. Radish stays with Veleno. A shot missed. Sean Day, a beautiful clear. A great kill so far from Atlanta. To Foley with it now. Here he goes. To Foley, now to Joe Veleno. Veleno waits. Great hit by Radish. Olivier, now to Sean Day. Day with the puck. Looks. Olivier. Radish! What a save. Puck goes off and around the board to Larkin. Fabry with it now. 15 to go. Hronek in front. It's over. That's terrible defense. On the power play, Detroit wins it in overtime. Terrible job. Just pathetic in OT. We play the 5-2 Ottawa Senators now back at home. We are 3-3-1. 0-0, 1-1. 3-1 win. There it is. Great rebound game there against Ottawa. Now we will play Florida and San Jose to end off the month of October. 3-1 at the end of one. 3-2. 1-goal game. 4-2. You can't tie it up. We lose by 2 there against the Panthers. Halloween night against the Sharks. Both teams 4-5 on the year. Here we go. 2-1 we lead. 2-2 we're tied. Sharks, Thrashers, overtime. Here we go. Here we are back in Atlanta for another overtime game. Second time this year. The Thrashers 0-1. Hurdle against Pugliarvi on the draw, the faceoff. One back by Pugliarvi. Brandstrom will start it off. Brandstrom, a great look. Here's Jesse Pugliarvi. Pugliarvi might be in. He waits and almost scores. What a move. What a goal. Jesse Pugliarvi with the overtime winner. Thrashers beat the Sharks to end off the month. A multi-point night there for the rookie Eric Brandstrom, and we get the win. There it is. Great way to end the month. We will also play the next two against New Jersey and the Islanders. The Devils, one of the worst teams in the league, led by Jack Hughes, former number 1 pick. Speaking of him, he scores 2-1 though. It's a 4-1 win for the Atlanta Thrashers. Kovalchuk nets one against his old team. Now we're playing a team on the opposite side of the coin, the New York Islanders, who have been red hot to start the year, 7-2-2, and we're down too early, 4-1 loss there to the Islanders, as we will play the Ducks and then get to calendar simming. Game number 13 of the season here in Anaheim at the Pond. Here we go. 1-1. 4-1. Good night. A big offensive outburst there for the Thrashers. They move to 7-5-1 in hold of the second wildcard spot, as we will play the Golden Knights on the 15th of the month. 3-1 loss and a 4-3 win. There's a 3-2 loss. We move now to 7th in the division against the Golden Knights. 1-0, it's Sherwood. 2-0, Gauthier. 3-0 shutout win. A multi-goal game for keeper Sherwood gives the Thrashers win number 9 on the year. We will play Carolina and then Tampa and Montreal. There's a 2-0 shutout loss now against the Hurricanes. 1-0, it's Yakupov. 2-0, Galchenyuk. A shutout win there for Atlanta. 28-save shutout. We get another win on the board. Tampa on the 24th. 6-5 shootout win against the Caps. Looking for win number 12 here against one of the best teams in the league in the Lightning. 3-2 at the end of one. 3-3. Gauthier again. 4-3 win. 3 straight. A come-from-behind win. 2 goals each from Kovalchuk and Gauthier. 3 straight wins for this Atlanta team as now we will play the Canadiens. They right now are the worst team in the division. 2-0. Still 3-0 Cole Caulfield, and it's over. Tough loss there against Montreal. We will open up the month, though, on the road to play the Avalanche and Canucks. There's a 4-0 shootout. No, just a 4-0 loss now against McKinnon and the Avs. 1-0, it's Ian Cole. 2-0, Gerard. 2-2 in Denver, Avalanche. Thrashers overtime. Here we go. Here we are at the Pepsi Center. Puljujarvi against McKinnon on the draw. Overtime on our way. Face-off won back by Atlanta. Here's Gauthier. He waits. Opens up. Looks. Jesse Puljujarvi. He might be in. He curls. Waits. Gets free. He is crushed. That's not good. McKinnon. What a play by Gauthier. Puljujarvi with it. Oh my. How did that one not go? Brandon, great job by Brandstrom again. Gauthier looks, Puljujarvi. He might have a step. Puljujarvi, beautiful move. Good cover there from Grubauer to get a whistle. Landeskog and Kadri against Galchenyuk with Delcol. Face off here. Won back by the Avalanche. Here's Landeskog. Great job there by Gabe to get the puck. Here is Gabriel Landeskog. He waits, moves. His shot low, save. Here, Delcol. He might be in. Michael Delcol. He's moving in. Scores! What a shot, what a goal. He's second in the game. Michael Delcol, overtime winner. The Thrashers beat the Avs 3-2. A great win there as we will play Edmonton, Chicago, and Buffalo. A long road trip here. 7-4 win, 6-5 loss. Golden Knights fired their head coach. 8-1 loss. 3 straight L's for this Atlanta team. Now against the really struggling Oilers. 1-0, it's Cassian. 2-1. 3-3 overtime in Edmonton. Puljujarvi gets one against his old team. Thrashers, Oilers, OT. Here we go. Here we are in Edmonton at Rogers Place. Puljujarvi against McDavid on the draw. The 2 former teammates. We are underway. It's won back by Connor McDavid. Here's the new free agent pickup, Alex Pietrangelo. McDavid save! Draisaitl had a rebound and couldn't pot it. Great job by Gauthier. He waits. He's going to regroup. Gauthier, Brandstrom. Here goes Eric Brandstrom, the rookie defenseman. Back to Julian Gauthier. Now to Puljujarvi. His shot high, save with the blocker. What a hit there. McDavid, great job by Brandstrom. Puljujarvi again. He misses the net. Here's Gauthier. Oh, he is nailed. Brandstrom, save. Puck sitting there. Puljujarvi right in front. He got 2 looks, nothing. Here's Puljujarvi. He waits, circles around. Puljujarvi, his shot. He gets hit off the puck. Pietrangelo gets Brandstrom. What a play by Eric Brandstrom. Here's Puljujarvi. It's a one-on-one. 1 against 2. Great spin. Beautiful move. What a move. What a goal. Jesse Puljujarvi with a setup. Gauthier taps it into the open net. The Thrashers with another win. They break the streak and beat the Oilers in overtime. A 2-point night there against his old team. for Jesse Puljujarvi. What a win there for the Thrashers. Unbelievable. We will play the Blackhawks and Sabres now. 3 more games on the road. This road stand will not let up as we play Chicago 2-1. 4-1, good night. A 6-3 win. 2 goals from Sonny Milano. Back-to-back dubs there for the Thrashers. Pull us 1 point out of a playoff spot against, tied for the best record in the division, the Buffalo Sabres, looking to make the playoffs for the first time in a decade. 2-1. Still 2-1. What? 5 straight in the third. That is a horrendous loss there. We will play the Rangers and then Penguins and Stars to close out the calendar year. Back-to-back wins now against New York. They started off the year slow, but they are really close to being in a playoff spot now. 7-3 win. Wow. We light up one of the best goalies ever, Henrik Lundqvist, for a touchdown and an extra point. 3 straight wins again. Make it 4. This team is in a playoff spot now against Pittsburgh. 1-0, 2-1, 3-2 loss. A back-and-forth game till the very end as we will play Dallas, the final game of the calendar year at home in Atlanta. This is it. To end off the 2020 year, we are just out of a playoff spot at the moment. 2-1, Gabrick twice. 3-1 win, Dal Cole getting it done, and that's it. Happy New Year 2021. We start off the year in Detroit against the Red Wings. We are in a playoff spot right now. 1-1, we're tied. 2-1, day 3-3. First game of the new year. Red Wings, Thrashers, overtime. Here we go. Here we are in Detroit against the Red Wings. Larkin against Puljujarvi on the draw, overtime underway. Face off here. 1 back by Atlanta. Puljujarvi with the puck. He waits. 2-on-1. Puljujarvi to the net. It's stolen. Hronek against Brandstrom now. Great defense by Eric Brandstrom. He waits. Opens up, looks. Puljujarvi now to Gauthier. His big drive off the bar. Here's Puljujarvi setting up his shot. High blocker save. Larkin hounded there by Puljujarvi. Mantha, what a move. And that was a brutal shot by Anthony Mantha. And it's a penalty shot. Oh, no. What is that call? Yeah, a brutal move there by Anthony Mantha. Anderson stonewalls him with the easy pad save. And we're still tied at 3s in overtime. Face off here is 1 back by Detroit. Larkin with it. That's a terrible penalty. Julien Gauthier. That is brutal. 1 back, more in the clear. Here's Grice. Dumps it in around. Oh, no. No one's home. Breakaway. Bertuzzi. What a play by Morin. Murray clears. Hronek. Bertuzzi. Great hit by Murray. Another great hit. Here's Veleno. Great block by Samuel Morin. He waits, throws it up. Olivier gets crunched. Down goes Fabry. What is going on with the big hits? Great job, Olivier, with an elite defensive play. He will clear. Here's Veleno. He could be in. Low pad save. 1 minute to go on the 4-on-3. Nothing yet for Detroit. Big face-off right here. You need to win it. 1 back now by the Red Wings, wide open for the one-timer save. Radish, beautiful chip clear. Svechnikov still with it now to Mantha. Here goes Larkin. He could be in. Just so bad, so bad. Embarrassing loss there. Terrible. You'll play Florida on the road again. 6-3 win. Now against the Panthers. 1-0, it's Radish. 3-1. Big win there for Atlanta. Come on. One more game until the halfway mark. It is against San Jose. We will win it. 5-3. This team on pace for 48 wins. Galchenyuk on pace for 78 points. What a year it has been. Unbelievable season for this team. Ridiculous start. That's what you just love to see here. Goalies, Anderson and Keith Lankins holding it down at least. Minimum 20 games. It just does appear it's either going to be Holtby or Crawford, the two goalies on new teams. Carlson might win another Norris with Makar, Hedman, Sergachev, and Riley behind them. All skaters. Ovi leads the league with 32 goals, on pace for a 60-goal season. Rookie skaters, Alexei Lafreniere on pace for a nice 56-point rookie year there. But right now, we are going to set Sim Engine scoring to high for the rest of this year. Probably should be getting, more scoring near the 120 marks, if we're going to be quite honest. Set it to high. There we go. Here in the middle of January, we're going to continue to simulate up ahead. 41 games in with 41 to go. We will play the final three of the month: Vegas, Boston, and Carolina. 5-4 loss with a 7-2 win. 6-1 win and a 5-1 loss. 3-1 win. Win one, lose one. Win one, lose one. Barely in a wild card spot right now with 58 points. 3-1, 5-3, 7-3. There's a big win. And Ilya Kovalchuk hat trick against the Golden Knights. 7 goals. We are third in the Atlantic. Now against the Bruins, we have the exact same record. And it's over. A 8-3 win. Unbelievable stuff from this Atlanta team. We just can't seem to lose very much. We'll be playing Montreal, Arizona, and Colorado in a few straight. There's a 9-2 loss, a 4-2 win. Now against Tampa, a 3-2 shootout loss. This is crazy. Montreal now. They're not a bad team, and we are going to beat them again. Wow. Kovalchuk, another 2-goal game. What can't our captain do? This Atlanta team is red hot with Galchenyuk over a point a game. Unbelievable stuff. 23 goals from Puljujärvi leads the team. Ridiculous. Matthews with 39 goals. McKinnon with 68 points. This is unbelievable. Wow. Goalies. Minimum of 30 games. Corey Crawford still standing strong. We have been very good to start off this season. Around 30 games to go. I mean, this team is red hot at the moment. Can't seem to lose. Another win there. What is happening? Atlanta, unreal. And this is a nut. Oh my God, I spoke too soon. No, I didn't. 7-4 win. Oh my. This team might be heading to the playoffs here in year 2. This is craziness. Wow. What is that trade? Brodeen, Hunt, Kopp, and Foligno for a first and a third? That is obscene. 4 games until then. 7-4 loss. 4-3 win. Now against Minnesota, 5-2 loss. Still clinging on to a wild card spot. St. Louis, we will play now. So many trades. 8-3 loss. We right now are still in a playoff spot with 35 wins. 73 points on the year. The Penguins creeping closer, though. You can't let them get too close. We drop a few more, we could be out of it just like that. Need a win here, and we don't get it. The scoring dries up. McDavid, the winner. Not good. This is really it might come down to the wire. It really might. We'll play Columbus. The game before the deadline, you need to win one of these next 2. We do. And we win both. Wow. 77 points. We would need some collapse in the final 20 games here to miss the playoffs. Lose that one before the deadline to Dallas. Is there anything we could do here at the deadline? I really don't think so, man. Smith gets traded away. 5-4 win against the Leafs. Now the Rangers. 3-2 win. Puljujärvi gets the GWG there. Unbelievable stuff. 81 points. 1 win away from 40 on the year. This is ridiculous now. His team is on one, and what better way to get us win number 40 than against the franchise that replaced us, the Winnipeg Jets. We are still holding on to that wild card spot for dear life. And we will not be getting win number 40 against Winnipeg there. They get a win. Come on, boys. Florida, we will play on the road. 7-5 loss, 6-2 loss, 7-4 loss, 5 straight L's. Uh-oh, that is not good. And now the Bruins are on our tail. That could be the team that overtakes us. The Rangers look like they could be out of it. It's Boston right now, man. They look like the team that could overtake us. We need win number 40. You need to beat Florida here. If you don't, this could be really bad. Yes! Come on. A Darren Radish 2-goal game for win number 40. That is huge. Wow. Come on, man. Keep it up. 7-2 win, 5-2 loss. Boston 1 point behind us. We will play the final 6 of the year. 5-4 loss, 5-2 win, 4-1 win. We haven't clinched anything yet. These games matter most. Calgary, it is a must-win from here on out. 1-0. Game over. A 6-3 dominant win there against the Flames. Unbelievable. Now against the Flyers, they are also a team that is really on the outside looking in. They want to play spoiler badly. We cannot let them. And they will. A 7-4 loss to Philadelphia. It's 1 point separating us and the Bruins. Game 79 against Vegas. They have been horrendous this year. You can't let them beat us. And you don't. A Sean Day game winner in this game right here might decide who makes the playoffs and who doesn't. Game 80, the biggest of the year against Boston. That's a bad start. Oh, no. And for the first time in a damn long time, we are on the outside looking in. the Hurricanes. This is another must-win. As right now, as it stands, the Hurricanes and Thrashers have 93 points. Whoever wins might be in. That's what it comes down to at this point. Win and you are in. The biggest game of this franchise's history. Game 80. Wait, is it 81? No, it's 81. 1-0, it's Galchenyuk. And this is it. It has to be this way. This decides everything. Thrashers, Hurricanes, a goal here and you might be in the playoffs. This is it. It is a must-win game for both sides. Aho, Puljujärvi, overtime, underway in Atlanta. Here's Gauthier. Gauthier against the team that drafted him. He goes offsides. Everyone on their feet. Whoever gets the extra point pulls ahead in the wild card race as the faceoff is won back by Carolina. Slavin finds Teuvo Teravainen. Teravainen hit off the puck. Here's Puljujärvi. Puljujärvi, a big spot here. Saved by Ullmark. He holds. Big face-off here. This is what you play for. Playoff hockey. Both teams can taste it. Brandstrom, save. Slavin with it now. Slavin, Sebastian Aho, great poke. Gauthier, now to Brandstrom. Saved by Ullmark. He took a slap shot and Ullmark denies. 2-2 in overtime. What a big draw this is. Brandstrom fires a shot, no. Slavin, and there goes Teravainen. He might be in. This is it. Oh, scores! Teuvo Teravainen. Oh my goodness, Puljujärvi. If he didn't dive, there might have been a chance. And that puck, this could be one of the deciding moments of the season. The puck just missed the stick of Jesse Puljujärvi. Tape to tape, Teravainen. Where was Craig Anderson here? Who knows? Teravainen, the game-winning overtime goal. And for the first time in a long time, the Thrashers are not in a playoff spot. The Lightning clinched. The Hurricanes, both teams have one game to go. We have 94. Carolina has 95. This is it. Game 82. Does it get much bigger than this against the 50-win Sabres? They are heading to the playoffs for the first time in a decade. Atlanta looking to do the same. It's a 2-2 game. Third period, we are getting dominated in the shots. Whoever's in net is standing on their head. Eichel. 9:50 to go. Oh my God. We are on a power play over halfway through the third. This is it. You cannot lose this game. You're down one. We need a hero, Atlanta. Who is going to do that for us? The face-off is won back by the Thrashers. What is Sean Day doing? Here's Radish. Radish circles, finds Sonny Milano. Milano, Galchenyuk, Puljujärvi. His shot just missed the net. Miller waits. He can't clear. Great determination there by Galchenyuk. Milano spins one. Gauthier now. Brandstrom over. And he took it out of the zone. 8:20 remains. Galchenyuk, Milano, Puljujärvi, Gauthier, and Brandstrom. We have lost our last two. When it matters most. McCabe the clear. Power play over. Here is Gauthier. He looks up to Sonny Milano. Brandstrom finds Pugliarvi. This could be a big rush. Pugliarvi, backhander, saved by Crawford, who has been one of the best goalies in the league this year. He's showing why he has led this team, the Sabres, to a playoff berth the first time in the Jack Eichel era. Radish looks, Murray, Val Cole. The Thrashers need 2 points. They can't just settle for an overtime loss. They need to win this game. Dahlin, great play. He still has it, the former number 1 pick. Offsides with 5:45 to go. Milano, Gabrick, and Yager against Skinner, Eichel, and Olofsson. Face-off, won by Atlanta. Gabrick finds Milano, who finds Yager. What a save by Crawford. Milano wide open, and he's robbed. Great steal by Gabrick. Marian Gabrick. Oh, my. A flurry of shots. Atlanta the keep. Gabrick the spin. Poked. Crawford saves it. What a steal. What a shift. Gabrick. Milano. Gabrick. Save. He's got it back. Gabrick. Yager. There it is. No. Thompson to Johansson. They will get the big guns out here in the final game of the year. Ulevi, Galchenyuk, Gauthier, Nata Pugliarvi, save. Gauthier's got it. Only Ulevi can't keep it in. Sam Reinhart with a rush. Reinhart, a big chance here. Great job there. Galchenyuk now, he's going to move it through. He's their leading scorer. Middlestat, the steal, the rookie. Dahlin, Yogi Harju. Here's Galchenyuk. Big rush. Galchenyuk, and he couldn't get it over to Gauthier. Oh, my God. Here's Pugliarvi. He's got room. Hit the post! Stop! He was that close. Cahoon. Here's Gauthier. He looks. He hits a skate. Gauthier still has it. Now it's Galchenyuk. He's wrecked by Yogi Harju. 20 to go. Cahoon beat him. Save Anderson. Ulevi, they're at the end of their shift. One final rush this season. Jesse Pugliarvi hit. Gauthier stays with it. Sean Day. Gauthier, big drive blocked. Carolina clinches. Oh my goodness. And the Sabres play spoiler. They end the season of Atlanta. The Thrashers will miss the playoffs in 2021. Pugliarvi hits the post, and the season is over. The Thrashers finished the year 45, 33, and 4, 94 points. Galchenyuk finishes with 83 points, the best of his career, no doubt. Same for Jesse Pugliarvi, 33 goals. That's 6 players over 60 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players over 40. This one is going to sting. This one's going to ruin our summer. The goaltending, whatever. A massive choke down the stretch for this Thrasher team who look like a shoo-in. And yet they will be on the outside looking in this year's playoffs. Unbelievable. Austin Matthews, 108 points. 66 goals. Unreal. Unreal. This is unbelievable. Here are your top teams in the league. The Thrashers miss as the 10th best team in hockey. God damn it. Oh my God. That sucks. Big off season. Big off season. Big off season. We know what we're doing. Wyatt Johnson, I don't care that you're having a garbage year in the OHL. You're going to be our pick. I want Danil Chaika. And I might even want to trade up for like a Par Magnuson here. I might want to do it, man. I'm at my wit's end. That should have been a playoff berth. You can't beat the Sabres. You lose 3 straight against all teams in the East, all teams that you were fighting for. So in the Eastern Conference, the playoffs in 2021, Boston and Toronto, Buffalo and Tampa, Washington against Carolina, and the Islanders and Penguins in the West, Edmonton, Colorado, Vancouver, Arizona, Detroit, Chicago, Nashville, Dallas. We will get you to the offseason, sim to the draft, your 2021 Stanley Cup champion. The Flyers are not in it, so they will not repeat. Your 2021 Stanley Cup champions are the Boston Bruins. The first overall pick in the 2021 draft belongs to... Oh my God! Oh my... Oh... What on earth? The Atlanta Thrashers have jumped from 16 to 1. Our second best player in franchise history, a no doubt Hall of Famer, Marian Gaborik, calls it quits. But that is the greatest constellation prize in the history of the NHL. So maybe this season wasn't a waste after all. Atlanta on the clock with the #1 pick, and the pick is a shoo-in. It is Aatu Räty. What is happening? How is that even possible? You're not even allowed to jump up more than 10 spots. So technically, this isn't even real. The Thrashers had the #1 pick in the 2021 draft, 16 to 1. An under 1% chance, and Atlanta has their savior. That'll do it for this one, guys. From a gut-wrenching playoff choke to the best luck of all time. That's the story of year 2. See you guys where we take care of the full Season 2 offseason. Go Thrashers. See you later, guys.